Today's September 10th, and you're watching GameSpot News. I'm your host, Chris Waters, here to welcome you to a glorious future of fingerprint scanning phones, video games in Congress, and consumer-grade jetpacks. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Let's get started. During a press conference earlier today, Apple announced the iPhone 5S, the first mobile phone to include a 64-bit chip. CNET's live blog reported that the battery life will be improved and the camera has received numerous upgrades. These include a boost in quality, a new flash system that tweaks the flash color to suit the situation, a burst mode that takes 10 frames per second and selects the best one, and a 120 frames per second slow motion video feature. Phone security will be handled by Touch ID, a system built into the home button that can read your fingerprints, and gaming will be powered by OpenGL ES 3.0. And speaking of gaming and Clue references, Donald Mustard of Chair Entertainment took the stage to announce Infinity Blade 3. Infinity Blade 3 will be available on the App Store on September 18th, while the iPhone 5S arrives 2 days later on September 20th. Do any of you have people in your life that you feel like you need to explain video games to? Well, apparently Activision Blizzard feels that way about the United States Senate. As reported by the Washington Post, the publisher of Call of Duty and World of Warcraft has hired a lobbying firm to represent its interests on a Senate bill that seeks to demand research into the links between violent video games and violent behavior. Though the bill has drawn some support from both sides of the aisle as well as opposition from the Entertainment Consumers Association, the report did not indicate which side Activision Blizzard is taking. The release of Grand Theft Auto V is just a week away, and while many of us prepare to spend an unnervingly large amount of time in the city of Los Santos, developer Rockstar Games is offering some insight as to why none of the 3 playable protagonists are women. In an interview with The Guardian, Rockstar Games co-founder Dan Houser said, "The concept of being masculine was so key to this story. Though their narrative design choices exclude playable women, Rockstar will allow you to play as a female character in GTA Online, the connected multiplayer component of the game that will launch on October 1st. In other launch news, Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation is making the scramble up the side of a building and leap across the rooftop from Vita to PC, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. Ubisoft confirmed that the HD version of the game has received a raft of visual and technical improvements, as well as an added 15 new missions. The ubiquitous developer and publisher kept the confirmation train rolling by confirming Assassin's Creed Pirates, a game focused on naval combat that will be released on iOS and Android devices this fall. Assassin's Creed Pirates will reportedly not be linked to the storyline of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, though I'd be very, very surprised if there wasn't some kind of link in there somewhere. You know those crafty Ubisoft writers. And finally, a personal question. Are you ever bothered by creeping doubts or lingering insecurities about your ability to run Battlefield 4 on your PC? Well, worry no more, as DICE has announced the minimum and recommended PC specs for its upcoming shooter. I won't list out all the necessary giggle boots and megahorts here, just head on over to our news story to scope them out and make sure you bring at least 30 gigabytes of free hard drive space with you. But before you go, are you excited about Apple's next iPhone iteration? Bummed out that GTA 5 is Michael, Franklin, and Trevor, not Michaela, Franny, and Trevor? The comment box is below, and the Twitter hashtag is GSNews. Let me know what you think, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and have a great day.